Okay, folks, so this is Acid Roots, and we're going to talk about Papa Roach's 2004 album, Getting Away with Murder. Now, by this point, rap metal had run its course, and a lot of folks were trying to go in different directions. You're going to notice, like Godsmack and Evanescence, if you consider them that, Disturbed, and a couple other ones, a few Cat's Corn. But really, I don't necessarily feel like the genre died. It just became more singing. So when you pay attention to metal, this album is still metal, but the idea behind it, I feel like it's just Papa Roach as usual. And so the big thing about that means that you're going to feel right at home if you're used to Infest and Love Hate Tragedy. This is another shot in the arm as far as getting more Papa Roach. Now, there were 3 singles from this project, which is more than their 2002 album could say, and they all at least charted pretty well. I think a lot of people will remember the song Scars, which is one of the best songs off this project. Now, I like everything on here. A lot of people will still say that it doesn't match Last Resort, which is one of their most known songs, but it really has to do with more the chorus than their actual talent, because I feel like, the band as a whole surpassed that song. People aren't going to sit there and say, well, Last Resort, that had the best guitar playing out of every song they've done. It's just not like that. It just is in terms of like chart appeal that's the case, and I feel like the band really surpassed themselves on this project. I found myself wanting to jam out, and that's pretty much all I could ask for. So this, as far as the top produced songs, I liked 8 out of 12. And, Take Me is good. Scars is really good. Be Free. Stop Looking, Start Seeing. And there might have been like one other one. Thinking maybe it was Do or Die. But, so the unheard songs are the songs that you need to listen to. That the good songs, in other words, there's 8 out of 12, like I said. So those songs are Not Listening, Stop Looking, Start Seeing, Take Me, Getting Away with Murder, Be Free, Scars, Blanket of Fear, and Do or Die. All of these are just great. They capture. The only 2 songs that I'm kind of going to need more time to adjust to that didn't hit me instantly were Blanket of Fear and Do or Die. I think as time goes along, I'll like them. I almost want to say that those are songs I'm on the fence about, but I'm pretty certain that these are good ones. So it's mainly just Blanket of Fear. But, Take Me, Getting Away with Murder, Be Free, Stop Looking, Start Seeing. These are all amazing ones. Scars, that got a lot of radio play. So Papa Roach basically nailed right here what it takes to be a good metal album. And I'm starting to think that this could definitely be one of those just plain good projects. It's worth having on your shelf, and that's pretty much the big thing about it. 3 singles, 1 big single, and lots of good guitar and drums on the project. There's really not much more you can ask for. More than half of the album is good, and it keeps the energy going. That's really the only thing. The only real complaint is just that it's not, it may not be rap metal anymore, but it's basically the evolution. And up to this point, I think I'm willing to stick with Papa Roach. Now, things kind of deferred. The next time we see them is in 2007, which I have not gotten to that point yet, but at least these 3 albums, I can say these are works of art by Papa Roach, because I like all 3 of their projects so far. So this is a worthy purchase. This album, because I like 8 out of 12, is going to get an 8.5 out of 10. Really, the shorter the project is, the harder it is to score it. And If it was 9 out of 12, it'd probably get like a 9 or a 9.5. Basically a 10. 10 out of 12 would be a 10. So I'm just going to give it an 8.5. And the future, Papa Roach dropped in 2015. I am not close to that just yet, so I'm unsure of how that's going to go. Uh, as far as this album being social, 3 charting hits, one of which was a great big single. I think really, it's got enough to get you and a group of your friends wanting to hear some of these songs. So it's good. It just doesn't feel as much of a party album as much as I would have liked. Which is pretty much the only thing. Limp Bizkit's extremely good at this. Korn has that eerie style to them. Godsmack is just energy. These guys do happen to have a lot in their reserve. So, in their corner. Can this album be topped? Yes, but just barely. So I give this album an 8.5 out of 10. As far as the social score, I will give it an 8. I'll give it an 8 there. I guess the only reason why is just because some people may not think that there was enough recognition. Maybe I'll give it an 8.5. 8.5s across the board. Subscribe for more fun.